Hey there, everyone. My name is Kit, and welcome back to Pokemon Violet. I think I'm gonna stop doing that now. Sandwich. That's the last thing I want to think about after last night. Yeah. It's a brand new day, and hopefully, what's it called? Hopefully, we can find some new things as well. Oh, look how fluffy, look how spiky the Venonat is. At least I think that's a Venonat. It's a Venonat. I can't talk to the Venonat. I can't talk to the Venonat. Alright, got a zesty sandwich. Same thing. Why can't we just get like a... Why can't the powers be like for everything and not just a specific mon? It's kind of weird. Maybe it's too powerful. Maybe that's why. The power of the sandwich is just too powerful. Yeah. What's going on here? ¿Cómo estás? Estoy como una biblioteca. Or whatever the heck. ¿Dónde está la biblioteca? I swear I can speak Spanish. I just for whatever reason don't. So it's okay if I make these jokes. I'm sorry. See, he gets it. This truck here. We use this truck to transport the olives we grow. You wouldn't believe how busy things get during the harvest season. That's very interesting. Why is this truck so big? Looks bigger than it should be. Maybe it's just because of our size. Perhaps. Man, everybody has pools here. Huh. I guess you can go on land, on water. You just choose not to. Weird. There's the gym over there, but first we're gonna be doing some exploring. Flabebe? Do you have a Pokemon Flabebe? They can carry different colored flowers, right? Could you trade a Flabebe for a Snom? Tempting offer, but I don't have a Flabebe. Oh yeah, that reminds me. Yeah, you might have seen that in the beginning, but check it out. Not that. Yeah. Arachnoid evolved. Nice. Weirdly enough, the design of this isn't exactly what I thought it was going to be, but it's definitely something. Its stats aren't exactly the best either. For like a... What are you, 16? For a bug of 16? I don't know. Maybe it's because it's a second evolution. It only has two of them. Yeah. Now it's time to evolve some of the other mons. I did also go ahead and do a bunch of like of those raid battles too. Check it out. We got a love disc with the ghost typing. This thing, that's right. This thing is new. It's like a little dung beetle. Her name is Bola. Compound eyes. Weird for a dung beetle. You would think that this thing would have like a ton of physical attack because it's a dung beetle. Dung beetles are technically the strongest beetle. Yeah. We got a Houndoom with fire. Yeah. A Combee with ghost type. A Bronzor. Oh yeah, and this thing is new too. I have no idea what the heck this thing is. It's like a doll or something. It looks like that weird thing from Lilo and Stitch. It's a fairy steel type. It's basically... What's her face? Mawile. Stat-wise, it looks a little weird. Apparently its speed goes up though, but its special defense falls like nothing. We'll think about it. A Choodle, just a Choodle. Drowsy with Dragon type. Bonsly, just a Bonsly. Meowth with flying type. And Surskit with the rock type. Yeah, and none of these dance in the background. Like, what's it called? Freaking, what's her face? The thing. What is it called again? Petalil. That's what it's called. Yeah, this is the only one that dances. It's not fair. Anyways, time to evolve this Fido-looking thing. By the way, I knew I misspelled his name. We're just gonna keep it like that, though. How do you spell his name? It's F-J-O-R-G. Jorg Vanderpleur. Anyways, let's see. I do have a couple of, like, EXP stuff. Might as well use that up. Extra small. What should I use it on, though? The pig? Yeah, on Fido, because he kind of needs all of them. Level 12? No problem. Covet? That might come in handy, you never know. Get rid of Growl, though. Bite? Heck yeah. Get rid of Tackle. Wonder what level it evolves at. I should really look into, like, Cerebi. Just to see how things evolve. 19, god dang. Baby doll eyes? It's not like we're gonna actually use this thing, I don't think. So, yeah, let's just not. Okay. You, why not? That seems a little too much. The pig, give him 3. See how much that does. 19, good. Huh? Peachon is evolving. The pork has become ham. Yeah. Oinklon. Oinkalone. It looks like the pig from, what's it called? Not Sword in the Stone, the Black Cauldron. It's so cute. It entrances female Pokemon with the sweet alluring scent that wafts from all over its body. Oinkalone. That is cute. I much prefer the pig. I mean, I much prefer the pork over the ham, but eh. Oinkalone. It looks so weird but cute at the same time. Let's see, lingering aroma still. Oh dang, special. This thing is a tank. This thing really is a tank. Maybe we should keep it for that reason. Da 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 da. And its physical attack went way up. Da 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 da. Wonder what level this thing evolves at. Alright, we're saving. Maybe. We'll see. Alright, this thing. Give it to this guy. 3 of them. 19, good. We do need a water type. That wasn't enough, apparently. That's good enough for me, man. Yeah, give the rest to this guy. 22. That's a lot. Only have one of these. Who should I give it to? Magikarp? We'll save it for now. We'll save it for now. See if anybody actually needs it. Oops. Spooter. Hmm? That's a gym? It looks like a Gen 1 building. Welcome. Welcome. Oh, what's this? Everybody loves them. What is it? Sweets sell at Soapberry. Soapberry, you say? I recommend them all. Oh, what's this? This is new. What is this? Looks like a little cricket. I want this. It looks like a Hermitar from... Not Hermitar. The little crickets from Monster Hunter. Everything looks like Monster Hunter. Oh, Vivillons. What region are these from? I don't know. Don't talk. So smooth. Vivillons sure are smooth. At least I assume. Or maybe you can enjoy a nice cup of tea while watching the gym leader battles challenge. Really? Barely. Kind of. If you have superhuman vision. There's a trainer thing over here. Is it gonna be like X and Y where you can actually fight with like cafe people? This place is unsafe. What if we fall, man? Well, that's what the railing is for, you idiot. If you go over that, then you're an idiot. Get real, Kevin. If you think you're a dirtbag, then just say it. I am. Hey, look, it's that cricket again. It walks backwards? Oh, no, it's not. Okay. Roll, roll. Roll, roll. Ta-da. Tarantula. Roundula. Wraps itself up in its strength to protect itself from attackers, you know? Yeah, I've had one. It's not fair. How come you get 2 old man bugs? And it's not old man bug anymore either. It's confident bug now. It got confidence. There's a Vivillon. There really do be a Vivillon. By the way, I made up my mind. We're not gonna be looking for every Pokemon. I'm gonna do that on my own time. That way we can, like, you know, not make every 2 hour session just like me running around doing, you know. I've heard that Vivillon look different based on where they're from. So I wonder where these fellows are from. Yeah. I grew up with like the green and brown ones. Cause I'm from Colorado. The most messed up place on earth, apparently. Not really. The Midwest in general is just... yeah. So relaxing. Welcome. Can I buy stuff from here? Some bread. Some ham. Give me a couple. Got some lettuce. Got some onion. Got some chicken. Ooh, don't do that. Mayonnaise. Wow. Oops, I ain't got enough for that. I got a couple of materials that I can sell, so it's okay if I just use LP for this. Salt and pepper. Oop. Everything is just Monster Hunter. Instead of paying with money, you pay with points. Cream cheese? Don't mind if I do. Jam. Olive oil. Oh, holy crap, this thing is expensive. I can't afford anything else. Green Pokeball, red Pokeball, Vivi. Oh, it's an Eevee pick, I see. Pika Pika. Sure, gimme. There's a Pokemon Center right over there. We can sell some stuff. Oh, hey, you get this Heracross is a girl. Heracro. I haven't made any for what's it called yet. Manky fur. I apparently have some. I have a lot of drowsy fur. Man, I get nothing for that. Marie wool, hop-pip leaf. I get like nothing for selling this stuff. What the heck? Rod's dust. Surskit syrup. A zero fur. How many do I have? I love this scales. Apparently that's pretty expensive. Oh, that reminds me. We got like a crap ton of mushrooms with us because of the thing. The raid battles. Skittle leaf. What is considered expensive? Palmy fur? Char cadet soot? Eevee fur? Pichu fur? Sounds horrible. Now that I think about it, we're selling their pelts and having some nice battles. Maybe. Can I sell anything? Maybe. Berries, other TMs, treasures is right here. Tiny mushrooms. A small and rare mushroom. It's quite popular with certain collectors. I'm guessing this is for something else, so I'm gonna go ahead and save it. Stardust. Get rid of it. I got some pearls from the raid battles. And I'll keep the mushrooms just in case. I'm already full health, so we should be okay. Whoop. Yep, we're all good. First things first. We're going up against the bug leader, right? So go ahead and do that. Yeah. Oh, yeah, this guy. Oh, come on. Oh, hello there, Pokemon Battle 5 trainers and stop promise. Here's your prize. Aerial Ace never misses. Oh, that reminds me. What was that? This is TMs. That reminds me. Look at this. Where was it? This thing? Yeah, here we go. Look at this. There's rewards for however many Pokemon you catch. I think there was one before this. It was like a... What was it? It was something, a Great Ball, and I don't know what else. But yeah. You get like... What's it called? Rewards for filling out the Pokedex. How about that? That's kind of cool. Also, I hate how you automatically crouch whenever you do that. How many Great Balls did I get from that? A lot. Probably like 10. Where do I get them from? I don't know. I just know that I do. I just know that I get it. Cricket. Rickety cricket. Smooth. Cricket tot. Oh, hey. Cough, cough. Come to see this gym, huh? That can only mean one thing. You're out to earn some gym badges and take on the gym, the Pokemon League, aren't you? Yes. Yes, I knew it. I'm so glad I asked you to do it. Before you can battle the gym leader, you've got to pass a certain challenge set by them, their gym test. Every gym test is different. If you ask the lobby staff about it, they'll tell you what's up. Here, have these. When you use them, consider it me healing up your Pokemon. I'm so glad you're aiming to be a champion too. This is the best news ever. Man, I'm so excited I can barely stand it. Guess I'll just go battle every trainer I run into. Me too, man. Welcome to Cortando Gym. Let me register you as a challenger. Your name is Kitt, yes? Yes. Great. Now, in order to face gym leader Katie, you'll first need to pass the gym test. Here at the Cortando Gym, that means taking on the olive roll. Olive production is a big part of the life of Cortando. You've held the Olive Harvest Festival here each year for generations to usher in bumper crops. To pass our gym test, you'll need to roll an olive-shaped ball all the way to the goal. Your efforts should help ensure we get a great olive harvest next year too. The staffer over at the olive rolling field will explain the rules to you in further detail. I registered the location on your map app. It's just north of town. Now get out there and have fun. Are you kidding me? The gym challenge is in a different location? That's so weird. No wonder this looks like a Jigglypuff. No wonder this looks like a Gen 1 building. To the north! So these must be olive trees. You know, I never even thought of it. How do olives grow? Is this it? This looks like it's it. Na 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 na. Ah, that must be the guy. Or girl. Welcome to the olive rolling field. This gym test is all about stamina. You need to push with all you've got to get a large olive ball rolling and make it all the way to the end. Get the ball over various obstacles and push it into the goal to clear the course. Now that you're all filled in, are you ready to start the gym test? Yes. Great. Put in a wish for a good olive harvest and roll away. By the way, when I was going on adventuring on my own, I found Moist Critical. Yeah. Moist Critical is in the game. Isn't that funny? Gym test. Take on the olive roll challenge. Okay. Go. Are you gonna like... Yeah. Can't go that way. The sounds it's making. Luckily there's no time limit. God, this thing is a lot harder to control than I thought. Did you know green olives have the same effect on cats than that what is it, catnip has? Yeah, cats will go freaking crazy if you make them smell like a... Or if you let them smell a green olive for some reason. I know that firsthand. I didn't know it until I gave my... Oh, jeez, that's what it does. Can I? Yes, I can. Huh. That works, I guess. Ooh. I wonder if you can get it out of bounds. And does that mean that it's game over? Ugh. I'm gonna die. This is where the adventure ends. That's it, right? There we go. Gym test. Take on the olive roll challenge. You passed. No way. So now can I like fight the trainers? The gym trainers? Yeah, any minute now. Here we go. With that performance, I'm sure we can look forward to the great olive harvest next year. I'm happy to declare your gym challenge officially cleared. Congratulations. Please report your result to the lobby staffer at the gym. Good luck in your battle against Katie. Oh yeah, Jigglypuff. And Fido's. You know, someone told me that there's like a place where you can find like a crap ton of Chanseys. Can't wait for that. Because Chanseys give a crap ton of EXP. They're the metal slimes of the game. Of the Pokemon world. Welcome back. I hear you're on a roll out there. You were. A big congratulations from me for successfully clearing the gym test. You've now earned the right to challenge the gym leader. Best of luck. Wait, no trainers? Just that? Are you ready to challenge gym leader Katie, the sugar bug? Sure. Very well. Allow me to show you to the battle court. That's not fair. I want it to be like a regular gym challenge. I want to fight trainers and stuff. Man, even the gym challenges is in a different place. I guess that's what that one guy meant. Eat up my cutie little Vivillon. Vivillon. I like your design. It looks cute. Oh, what a lovely trainer you are. Everything looks cute to me, I guess. Thank you very much for your skillful olive rolling. It was quite impressive. Oh, did I forget to introduce myself? Forgive me. Hello. My name is Katie. I am the owner here at Patisserie? Soapberry. Oh, that's right. I'm not in my shop. I'm on duty as leader of the Cortano gym right now. What's the point of that building then? Forgive me. My name is Katie, and I am the gym leader here in Cortando. My main line of work is crafting sweets as a pastry chef. Little sweets that bring happiness with just one bite. Bug-type Pokemon hiding in foliage. Both are small and yet very powerful. Yeah. Don't let your guard down unless you like to find yourself knocked off your feet. Cough, cough. Nimble? That's what it's called? Don't take my bug-type Pokemon lightly. You will be in a world of pain if you do. This music, what the heck? Where can I find a Nimble? I'm good. That's not even the evolution? I think I overleveled for this. I was expecting her to be a little stronger. Gym leader Katie is about to send out Teddy Ursa? That's not a bug type. Oh, you're quite good, aren't you? How should I roll things out from here? That's not a bug type. Is she gonna? Yep. Now my little Pokemon, time to break free from your cocoon and come into your own. Oh, it's probably crystallized. The typing, I mean. Huh. Your crystals mean nothing, bear. Oh, that's so cute. All of my sweet little Pokemon dropped like flies. Your strength rose during our battle like a nice bread in the oven. I feel that I may need to work on my own strength as well. Congratulations, you passed. As proof of your victory against me, gym leader, allow me to present to you this gym badge. I hope you'll enjoy it alongside a heap and steep serving of some of my deluxe handmade treats. I love her. She's so wholesome. Oh, look at that. We did get a thing. Cupcakes. We even get like a little postcard. With one gym badge in your possession, Pokemon of up to level 25 will be easier to catch, and will listen to your commands as well. I see you have quite the appetite as well. How about a little TM as a frosting on this cake? Pounds. Once you found a TM during your travels, you can use a TM machine to make copies. You can then use TM machine. Oh, you did know that, right? I do now. I wish you luck on your future adventures. May they be as sweet and lovely as a good dessert. Off you go then, until we meet again. Oh, I want to see more of her. She's so wholesome. What the heck is the point of this building then? Hey, oh, what's going on? Just had to tell you, my Pokemon are learning some pretty cool new moves. Be ready. How'd it go at the gym, by the way? I passed, pretty rough. Yes, haha, I mean, it was obvious you were gonna pass, but congrats. I'm so glad I encouraged you to take on the gym. Nice job to pass me. I'm training hard too, by the way. Day and night, going all over the place to boot. Thank goodness we've got the map app. It helps a ton with figuring out where to go next. Especially in a huge place like Paldea. After all, the path of getting stronger usually has some strange stops and detours. Speaking of going strange places, I wonder what Arvin's up to. Anyway, catch you later. I hope you know I'm gonna want to battle if we run into each other. Oh, I know quite well. There's literally no reason for this building. Why the heck does it, you know, work? It doesn't work because it's a Gen 1 building. Gen 1 was a flawless game. You just haven't played it because you're a bigot. I'm sorry. Let's see. I can just fly there. Oops. This way. Now we can actually take on the rocks. The very scary rocks. It is currently morning. Is that the Jigglypuff we saw last time? Jorg Vanderpleur. Get in there. I don't know what level you evolve at. We should probably look at Cerebi for that. Bite him. I don't think we have a Shing, so might as well catch it. We need some of its pelt, or fangs. Oh, there's a Spoink over there. We need its fangs in order to make Thunderfang. I think we need 3 of them, right? Shinx, the flash Pokemon. The extension and contraction of its muscles generates electricity. Its fur glows when it's in trouble. Wow. What are you doing fighting a Rookidee? You're not supposed to fight those. Spoink Pearl. Oh dang! We killed that thing! They kind of need that. Wait, do they? I don't remember. I think they do, but I don't know for sure. Anyways, get a mushroom. Bite the rock. Protein. Protein mixed with calcium? Forget about it. This thing's a delicacy. That should be enough. Rock Pokemon are getting weirder and weirder. Knackley. Myconid. Knackley Salt. Knackley. Necklai? The rock salt Pokemon. The ground scrapes its body as it travels, causing it to leave salt behind. Salt is constantly being created and replenished inside Knackley's body. Mica, like Myconid. Let's see. At the moment, kind of want to keep Peachon because he's the what's it called, tank. But then again, maybe so is Bray. Yeah, but what's it called? Peachon is a normal type. He can resist almost everything, except for fighting. Yeah, screw it. And the Peachon got 3 evolutions, I think. I do have this power. Might as well use it. Yep. Seeing the Pokemon on the side like that, it just makes me think that's not the right. I just keep going. I just keep doing the wrong thing over and over again. I do have this power. Might as well use it. Where'd I get these? Oh, because of the Pokedex. 18? Rock Polish. I don't need that. Headbutt? Maybe. Smackdown. Better than Harden. Your physical defense should be like really good. Wow, this thing has speed EV? It's a really speedy mushroom. Alright, go ahead and use this thing. You're probably an evolution stone. Iron defense? Nah. Go get him. Go get him. Oh, that's right. It's a fairy type, not a normal type. Makuhita sweat? That's gross. That's gross. Alright, onwards. Where are we going exactly? Ooh, going in here. That's what we're doing. Jump. Nice. Let's see, what is this? It's a Dunsparce. A water type Dunsparce. You don't have any electric types. Wonder if the olive can do it. It only has absorb as a thing. Ba-na-na-na-na-na. I should be checking Cerebi just to see what level these things evolve at. I can't just zoom in and make it so that I only see their levels and not what their evolution looks like. Yeah? I don't know why I didn't think of that. King Dunsparce. No, he's not dancing either. Literally nobody other than the Petalil dances. Think you could take on this olive? I don't think so. You can increase your defense all you can, but it won't stop my special attack. Ah, crap. Oh, that's why it did defense curl. To increase power for, what's it called? Rollout. Nice. That's a lot of HP. It's a lot of super effectives. At least it's not Cosmic Power Soul Rock, right? God dang, that Soul Rock is so useless in Pokemon Sword and Shield. What's another useless mon that they give you? Dunsparce. Catch the Tsuchinoko, go! A Tsuchinoko. Got some candy. That's mainly the reason why I want to do this, is for like the candy and stuff. It does give me feathers, which increase my EVs by just 1. Unlike the... what is that? Like the... freaking... what are those things called? Like the proteins and stuff? Medicine. It's Dunsparce, the land snake Pokemon. If spotted, it escapes by burying it with its tail. It can float like... it can float just slightly using its wings. I wonder if it has an evolution. It might. Does it actually have an evolution? There's space between both the... that... I just keep pressing the whole wrong thing. What the heck, man? Anybody up for a Call of McCree playthrough? Oh, jeez, what is wrong with me? I just woke up. That's probably why. Eventually, oh. I tried. Oh, what's this? It's a cave. Wow. What was that? Oh, this guy. Wow. What a weird cry that thing has. A dusk ball. I'm accidentally exploring. This isn't my fault this time. Actually, it kind of was. I saw a cave and I wanted to go through it. A trainer? You know the Artisan Gym? Have you been to Artisan Gym? I sure have. Ah, crap, it's me. Looks like this game knows me. This thing's a fighting type. I don't really have any fairy types, weirdly enough. We can't hurt each other. No, my physical defense. I was just about to say, isn't Rock Smash supposed to decrease my defense by default? He's like that guy from Funniest Home Videos. You know, the guy who does like the pog face, like an ultra pog face. The gym leader Brasius absolutely wiped the floor with me. They call me the janitor because I use I use my opponent's head as a mop to clean up their blood. Yeah, what the heck? Okay. I just kind of came up with that. Is that the Jigglypuff from earlier? It is. Jigglypuff. Alright, so where are we going? What's this? Area 3. Where is Artisan? Is this it? Whoops. We're going that way. It should be a straight line to it. But first, it looks like there's a thing over here. Oh boy. Maybe we could just fly back. Sure. First, we're going south. It's a stick. Sparkle, sparkle, twinkle, twinkle. Hey, I gotta tell you about this. It was all sparkly and all twinkly. Oh, it's shiny moist critical. Samuel. Yeah, this is the guy that I was telling you about that looks like moist critical. But this one has a different skin color than the other one. It's a bird. I can't really do much to it. What is that animation? Hey everybody, I hope you're enjoying this Pokemon battle. Look at this really cool Starly I found. Oh, I can't do the thing. Now we're all bruisey and loosey. Oh, I should have said it in his name, in his voice. I saw this sparkly Pokemon when I went up to try and catch it. It suddenly terrestrialized. Yeah, it happens. Shiny moist critical. That's what I was gonna do. Hold on. God dang it. Not this. Oops. It's like this. I think I'm just gonna keep this guy up in front, so that way I can just use the candy on everybody else. Cause I don't know what my final team is gonna be, if I'm being honest. By the way, apparently there's 2 versions of that Power Ranger guy. How do I get the other one? Ah, jeez, I hope it's not exclusive. Where? Over there. Ooh. Big. Whoop. This one's gold. Barboach. Do we even have a flying type? No, but we do. We do have a psychic type. A cute little mushroom psychic type. Little jellyfish looking, ponytail wearing, Hamtaro looking, cosplaying. Shout out if you know the Hamtaro character I'm talking about. Oh, that one's wearing a helmet. That Barnyard is gonna get beat the crap up if this thing has a fighting type. Oh, this one looks like it's dancing almost. Also, I thought it confused right. Ding dong, ding dong, ding, ding 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 dong dong. I love this song. Jeez, get freaking bodied. Catch the Wiggler. Can you imagine if it escapes? Health feather, health feather. Who would benefit from like the health feathers? Probably my, what's it called? My sombrero wearing, burrito eating, taco crunching. Can't think of prison breaking. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I had to. Barboach. It probes muddy riverbeds with its two long whiskers. A slimy film protects its body. God dang. This is gonna be the episode to get cancelled. Would you like to give Barboach a nickname? Nah, I'm good. It's okay, gringo. I'm legal. I am, I swear. I was born here. Alright, let's see. It's only slightly less... Or maybe it makes it even worse. I was about to say... It's only slightly less racist because I'm a cute little chibi person in the corner. But I think that makes it worse, actually, now that I think about it. I'm not, like, ultra racist. I just like dark humor. Health feather. There it is. I'll knock it off. I'll knock it off. Let's see. Anyways, you. Do I only have... I thought I had more. No, I do. Muscle feather. Who would benefit from this? Speed? How fast is the little Hamtaro character? Oh, I haven't even given you a name. Oops. Nickname? Here we go. What is that character's name from Hamtaro? Hold on. I actually don't know the names. I just know like their little designs. Hamtaro is cute. Would you believe that I haven't actually seen it? Hamtaro characters. It's not showing me like their images. Oh, there she is. Penelope? I guess. Wait, how do you spell it? Okay. Penelope. Yay! She's gonna be a permanent party member. I just know it for sure. Yeah, this one's really fast, so maybe if we can increase that with her special attack, forget about it. Where was it? Yeah, it was over here. Swift. Use this on you. EVs will go up by 5. Everstone Thunder. Nope. At least I know I can get a Raichu out of this. Oh, that reminds me. I found some Pikachus on the other thing. Maybe I can just catch one of those and just use this. HP up. Zinc, what's this? Speed? Special defense. I can use this on my tank. So that if I ever need to like heal or something, I can just tank the hits with him. Now, who could benefit from... Oh, maybe the Power Ranger. Maybe. We'll see. Let's see, and I got some candies as well. I should do that, actually. Because I kind of want to see the evolutions, right? And just kind of, like, build my team as I go. SarahB.net. Alright. What is this thing called? Fido? I can do like what I did in what's it called? Sword and Shield, where I just like hide the Pokemon. Just look at the 26? It doesn't evolve until 26? Okay. Do I have enough to make it 26? Does anybody else evolve earlier than that? Okay, remember, Fido is 26. Smoliv, I think that thing is called. There he is. $25, god dang. Okay. What about this weird little flittle thing? What was it called? Flittle? It's a good thing it doesn't show the evolution of it like in the corner. 35! Holy crap! This thing doesn't evolve until a long time. What about this mushroom? What is it called? I can't remember. It's like Nikali or something like that. Nakli. Nakli, Naklai. It probably has its pronunciation around here. It doesn't have a. It doesn't say how to pronounce it. What's its stats? I haven't even checked this guy. A lot of speed. Oh, that's right. Sturdy. Oh. 24. God dang, all the 20s over here. Okay, so 20s all around. I guess we'll wait a while for that. Let's see. Like this. And then we can just fly back. Like this. And I think from here we can just go to like the little Titan place, I think. What is this? It looks like I can get to it, but it's gonna take a while. It's to the west, I think. Where's the legend? Got it. If you slow down, I want to get there, but I want to get there alive. Huh? What's this? Oh, it's a Happini. A crocodile. Da na 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 na. So many rocks. Did we? Yeah, we already got you. Mr. Moist Critical. Not just Moist Critical. You see it too, right? It kind of looks like Moist Critical. Da da dun da dun. That's the sound of heat. That's the sound of healing up your Pokemon Center. Dun 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 dun. Alicia, the musician. That's a musician? I believe it. Oh dang, she's about to throw some hands. Good God, she's ready. It's a fairy type, it won't do very much. Guess I better, whoa, her eyes, they're like huge. Guess I better go ask for another round of da 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 dun. Yo, can I get some of that dun 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 dun? I look a gold pin. It's a good thing the map even shows where like the, what's that? to Rickety. It's a good thing that it even shows where like the raid battles are. Will I do one for with online people? Probably not. If it's gonna be like Sword and Shield, it's gonna be a nightmare just to find people, because they're just gonna like change the clocks on their switches. Or did they fix that? I don't know. I kind of like stopped playing Sword and Shield after a while. What's going on? Hey. So from what I can gather, the Stony Cliff Titan likes to look somewhere in this rocky area. I had a look around, but I couldn't find any trace of it. Maybe it's away high up on the cliff or something. Nah, it's impossible. I don't think I'd be hiding somewhere that tricky, so don't go falling off in any cliffs or anything trying to search for it or somewhere too strange. Maybe just give your map a look if you're feeling stumped. It's pretty handy. Speaking of which, am I going the right way? Yes. No, I'm not. Na 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 na. It's this way. Do you like my smooth driving? I need to get up there somehow. Is that a trainer? Battle me, for I am mighty. Battle me, for I have given my Pokemon a mighty item to hold, and I am mighty. This guy. My face when I see, I don't know, something. My face when I see a kid with the PS5 saying that he's gonna play Fortnite on it. The implication being that I'm gonna steal the PS5 from the kid because he is smaller than I am. I swear to God, I'm gonna get cancelled for sure. Obviously, you know, don't do stuff like that. You know, in case people say something like, heck yeah, brother. Because you know there's at least a couple of people who would do that. In that case, there's a special place in hell for people like that. Mega Drain. Heck yeah, I want that. Is it only special attack? Yep. Keep absorbed just in case if I need something light. Skiddo. Oh look, there's one of those coin things. Show this goat no mercy. You should have picked mercy. Should have picked any kind of support. You ended up losing and it's all your fault. Keep forgetting about the camera. My might and my items meant nothing in the face of a mighty trainer like you. What were they holding in the first place? Berries, maybe? I wonder what these coins are for. Maybe they're just expensive. Yo, powder. Ah, that must be it over there. Stantler. Stone Stump. Stantler. Mankey. Litleos. Where's the... There it is. It's a good thing sharp turning is a thing. Yep, there it is. But first a trainer. I forgot to do my homework. If I win, you gotta let me copy yours. Joke's on you, I forgot too. This thing. Oh jeez, I can't eat berries anymore. My physical attack. Good thing I'm mostly a special attacker. You know, maybe I should give my physical feathers. Wait, we're not even in the same class. I got a Pokeball out of that. Where did I find that? Maybe I should give my feathers to like my crocodile. That way, you know, Thunderfang and all that kind of stuff like is good. Oh, that reminds me, we can actually make it now because of the Shinx thing. Muscle. I normally don't EV train, but holy crap, they are making it super easy. Ground? Right. Do I even have stuff? I have a magic card, but it doesn't know any water moves. Send in the olive. Oops. I'm blind. I cannot see. I'm legally blind. What does that mean? Legally blind. Oh, this one looks like it's dancing. Kind of. If anything, it kind of looks like that one creepypasta, if I'm being honest. The creepypasta about a certain username. That sounds kind of funny. Like, this music against like a very demonic looking like enemy. Can you imagine? That could be actually kind of cool if I'm being honest. Like, the entire game is like super spooky and like depressing, but the final boss is like this ultra demonic looking thing. But then you hear like something super upbeat and hip hop-ish. Well, not hip hop, like pop. You know? That'd be kind of cool. Like, holy crap, this is it. This is the light I've been looking for. Somebody write that down. Generic, depressing, and demonic horror game, but at the very end, it's super cheerful. No, I'm done. I'm done being afraid of you. Cricket shell. Muscle feather. Yeah. Maybe we should check on what level the Power Ranger evolves at. Cricketop, the cricket Pokemon. When its antennae hit each other, it sounds like the music of a xylophone? Of a xylophone. It's kind of weird because like I'm a writer, right? But there's so many things that I've seen, or there's so many things that I've only heard and not written. Like xylophone, you never really see that written. So when it looks new to you in a way. Do you know what I mean? It's weird. Time to do the buffings. Oh, that's right. That's for the pig. Is there a Pokemon Center near here? There is over there, and a couple, and one of these. Wait, I could just... No, I can't. I was about to say, I could just fly there? I wonder what this is. There's a Magikarp right here. Oh, that's an outbreak of Magikarp. I see. Oh, I see where the compass is. It's the Rotom. The Rotom itself is the compass. I see. I get it. Not sure why you would want to, like, have it, you know, freestyle like that, though. Anyways, just follow the trail, and I'll get to it. But first things first, let me get Thunderfang. We should get rid of Ember, because Bite might come in handy. Thunderfang. Zip. Would you like to have one of your Pokemon learn? Yes. This one, the crocodile. If its physical attack is gonna be super powerful, then might as well, yeah. Ooh, Ice Fang. It can't learn Ice Fang? I mean, I get it, but come on. Low Kick, Acid Spray. No one can learn it. Confuse Ray. Kind of abundant, also lowers the target's speed. That I didn't know. The speed thing. Oh, it looks like the Hamtaro thing can learn it. The Flittle. Swift, Metal Claw, Start Power, Endure, Bulk Up. Literally no one can learn Bulk Up. We should get a Mankey just so I can learn Bulk Up. I like buffing my Mons. A Substitute might come in handy. Give somebody leftovers. Maybe give it a recover move. Substitute Aqua Ring plus leftovers? Forget about it. Wait, Kit, is there a water type that can even learn Substitute with Aqua Ring? See, now we're thinking competitively. This way, you idiot. Yeah. Try out our new Thunderfang. The Makuhita. He just wants attention. He just wants attention. What's this? It's a potion. Okay, just follow the trail on, and I'll eventually see that. What the heck? It's a crab! What the heck? It's just a crab. Oh, what a weird cry. Cloth. Guessing it's a ground type. Ah, crap, it knows Rock Tomb. Dang, that looked brutal. Did you see how hard he threw those? Don't want to kill it. Watch him, watch him. Ah, he missed though. His eyes, he's like, hmm? What is this thing? He's like, holy crap, what the heck is this thing? I love this thing already. Anger Shell? What the crap is going on? Defense fell? Special defense? What the heck just happened? Oh, I better switch out. Oh, defense fell. Better get out of here. I think you have pretty good what's it called, defense. That would be a good time for the pig. Ow. Jorg Vanderpleur, get in there. What is this cry? Ah, almost. Good God, you see how hard he throws that? Ah, almost. This thing really likes to do that. Oh, no. Oh, I have an Ultra Ball. Use it. Da-na-na-na-na-na. There we go. The crab was caught. Cloth. Cloth Claw. Cloth, the ambush Pokemon. This Pokemon lives in sheer cliffs. It sidesteps opponents' attacks, then lunges for their weak spot with its claws. Oh, this is a smart Pokemon. That's pretty cool. Oh yeah, Mr. Krabs. It's got an evolution, I think. We have the power to look that up. I wish I could do that to like ROM hacks and stuff, because you never know if something has an evolution or not. This freaking cry. When an attack causes its HP to drop to half or less, the Pokemon gets angry. This lowers its physical defense and special stats, but boosts its physical attack, special attack, and speed. Now that is kind of like a glass cannon. Physical attack of 31, and it's barely a 13. And it's barely a level 13. Speed, you say? It lowers its. Wait a minute, it has lowered physical attack. Man, why couldn't you get one that has like that lower special attack instead? It says. All right, let's look this thing up. By the way, yeah, the Squawkabilly thing is only a one evolution thing. That sucks. Or a single mon. Is this thing called Cloth? I'm not spoiling myself. I'm just looking at their things. What's its abilities actually? Shell armor and regenerator? The Pokemon switches out of battle, up to 33% of its maximum hit points are restored. It's kind of weird, but okay. Okay. It looks like it's a single evolution mon. God dang it. That's as good as it gets. It's a crab though. Crab. Crab. People. Crab. People. Crab. People. Crab. People. What's that? It's a spoink. No, 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 no. The song is very catchy. Or the jink. What's that? Oh, it's the cricket. Paralyze it. I am rather curious. Does stab damage also like increase the likelihood of like poison, paralysis, and all that kind of stuff? Like, would a electric type have an easier job landing a paralysis with Thunderfang? Is that how it works? I don't know. I never even thought of that. Yeah. Nimble Claw. It's got claws? Nimble, the grasshopper Pokemon. It's highly skilled at a fighting style in which it uses its jumping capabilities to dodge incoming attacks while also dealing damage to opponents. I like this thing, it's cute. If it ends up being good, I kind of want it. This might be kind of messed up, but Flick. It's the name of the ant from A Bug's Life, but it's also a grasshopper, you know. So I thought it looks like it does have an evolution. Pokedex time. Thank God for SarahB.net, which is the place where you should be going. Not really. I mean, the Bulbapedia is there too, but I prefer SarahB. What is it called? Nimble? There it is. Yep. Swarm and Tinted Lens. It looks like it evolves at level 24. Might be a while. All the 20s. It's a lot of mons. Picnic? There's another one of those cloths. It was incredible. What are you? There was that rock wall. There was that Pokemon. Incredible, you know? What was it? What happened? Laura the artist. Oh, this is a regular Revlon. Yay. That thing doesn't evolve until 26. Oh, she said, I think losing to you has calmed me down. I was leaning on this rock wall and suddenly it just started moving. It scuttled up the cliff. Was that thing I thought was a wall a Pokemon? It might have been a cloth, that thing. All it wanted to do was phase right through me. There's a Yangus right there. I wonder what this holds. Da na 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 na. It's another one of these things. We already have one of these. At least we get a lot of coins for it. Still don't know what they're for. So much stuff. Alright, so where are we going? We're going west. I might go west. Can we see all of the shinies? Yes, we can. But not that many in the vicinity. Off we go. Good thing you're a dragon. Another one of these guys. What's this? Spoink. The treasure hunt, it's so fun. I'm doing the treasure hunt too, and no fresh-faced kid is gonna beat me. I don't know about that. Geez, a ghost type. If only I had a dark type move. Oh wait, I totally have a dark type move. Murkrow. A dark flying type. If only I had something like maybe an electric type move. Oh wait, I totally have an electric type move. Holy crap, that scared me. What do you mean it missed? This Murkrow's gonna beat me up, I just know it. Nothing really happened though. If that's how you battle, I'm sure you'll be able to find your treasure. Keep forgetting about the thing, the camera. No matter how old you get, having new life experience is always a treasure. You know, now that I'm here, hold on. Or now that I think about it, hold up. Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. Dynamic camera? Is that what I would say? Things I wish I knew before starting. Maybe I should have looked at that before I did any of this. How to take pictures? There are difference between Pokemon's kind of valid and a different valid. Just doing it just like there. It's kind of valid. It's nothing other than like the photo mode. First things first. I'm not going crazy, right? I didn't see like a set and switch thing, right? Text speed fast, give move learning, send boxes, give nicknames, vertical camera controls, auto save, show nicknames, skip cutscenes, background music, controller rumble, help functions. Yeah, like nothing. Oh, so this is like these functions are for like when you fall off something, like when you want to get back up and all that. Yeah, go ahead and turn that off, I guess. We don't use it. So yeah, I'm not going crazy. The battle is like by default set to what's it called? Switch. I can't do nothing about it. It kind of sucks. And that's the only place where you can even what's that? What's up? Oh, it's a Wickedy. It's the only place where there's settings. Yes. Oh, there it is. It's a rock type. Might as well send in the grape. What is this, a Fanfi? Bah. I'm sorry. It is a Fanfi. A rock ground type. What a weird combination, because, you know. Well, there was that one Houndour that just had fire type. Okay, whatever you say, man. What do you mean that was neutral? Isn't this a rock type? Whoop. Dead. Oh, it kind of looks like the Fanfi is dancing in this one too. But you can't see it because of... I'm guessing that it's trunk? I don't think we're doing this one. Oh, it's a steel type, isn't it? It's a steel type. It's a god dang steel type. Hey, we are hardly doing anything to this thing. This Fanfi is having the time of its life. Defense rose. Good thing I'm not using any physical attacks. I wonder. Oh, right as... Why? He has full health. Or half health, at least. Oh, everyone just died. We got this. I believe. Oh, it's asleep apparently. It's still asleep. Why are you dead? It didn't do anything. Okay. Is it different on other people's thing? Screen or something? That's what the song sounds like. I can really go for some ding 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 ding. Okay, so now that I know there's a steel type, I can go ahead and use the crocodile for this. But then it has ground types, though. Not unless I go for super strong fire type moves, I guess. Do I have anything for fire steel types? Other than the crocodile? I don't. And if I send in no wait, she's a psychic type, right? Yeah? Let's send in the crocodile, see what happens. Let's just see what happens. Fanfi, the revenge. Pretty decent damage, but let's just wait until see. It's a lot of defense. Ooh. Oh, critical, that's why. My chakra wasn't enough. We got this. I believe. There we go. It's got chubby cheeks, I just noticed. It's so happy. Dang, we got a lot of candy for this one. Health, health. Lots of health. Lots of stuff for the crocodile. Lots of feathers for the... What exactly happens with the feathers? Do they eat it? Do they eat the feathers? That's not right. You shouldn't eat feathers. It's full of that weird feather stuff. Fanfi, the long-nosed Pokemon. It is far stronger than it appears. If a Fanfi is swinging its trunk around and your arms gets hit by it, your arm bones will shatter. God dang. That's brutal. It's such a short little trunk though. Time for stuff. The feathers only increase EVs by 1, right? I'm sure. They're the least useful things. Except, you know, a Pokemon nowadays pretty much made them like powerful. Trainer, come say hi, come say hi. Yeah, you came. So you want to battle? Happy-nie. Dynamic camera, go. Because I keep forgetting about it. Oh, she's mad. You battle really good. When someone says something that gets your attention, just talk to them, alright? Whoop. This thing. Murkrow. Murkrows are cool, but at the same time, I don't know much about them. Like if they're any good or not. Growlithe. Shuppet. Bikers. They don't want. Wait a minute. No, those are. No, they are. I was about to say those are actual bikes, but no, they're cyclosaurs or whatever the heck. What's that? It's a sign. Oh yeah, look at that. It's an Oricolo. That's what they're called, Oricolos. Ding 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 ding. Calor. I say mucho calor because of this calor. Where's the? There it is. It only gives 10. That's it. That sucks. I would have thought they were worth a lot because these things like are all over the place. What the heck? Come on. Why are you like this? Why you gotta be so unreasonable, man? Me too, kid. I want to play with Pokemon too. Ooh. Can I like... Ah, it's only a single one. Okay. Okay, so it's like that, I guess. One more. Okay. That kind of sucks. You can't get multiple of them at once. One day we'll get Moo Moo Milk Slow. One day. One day. My RPG senses tell me that I should just Dark Souls this, but I can't. Oh, Sunfloras. Oh, can I get what's it called? Oh, that reminds me. That reminds me. Let's see. SarahB.net, go. It's in the name of science, god dang it. Sunflora. Sunflora. Just in case, go ahead and hide it. Sunstone. It does not evolve. God dang. Okay. Here, I thought they actually gave Sunflora an evolution. That would have been cool. But what would it evolve into? I don't know. Egg. Give me 10 of these. Potato salad. Give me 5. We should probably like not spend so much on this stuff. Got some lechonk. Potato tortilla. What is that? I think it's just tortilla made out of potatoes. Like potato bread. Prosquite. Got some prosquite. Can't forget the prosquite. I know it's pronounced prosciutto, but it just sounds funny to say prosquite. You ever had prosquite? It's like incredibly salty. It's disgusting. Prosquite. Oh, look at that. There is, what's it called? Wet effects. Wet effects? Is that what you even call it? Gorgeous. Do your thing, wind. Not at the moment, no. That's how you get sick. What's this? Bread? What is this? Oh, wait, we've been here already. There's nothing. Where are we right now? There's a gym here. There's a thing over here. Starfall Street, Fire Crew Base. I wonder what Pokemon they use. Let's just go ahead and explore a little bit and then we'll go back to the Titan. Man, everybody's having the time of their life in the cold rain. What's this? Ice cream? Heck yeah, man. Mint chocolate chip. Teriyaki ice cream? Sounds gross. Necklace salt ice cream. What exactly is salt ice cream? Is it any good? I always hear like sea salt ice cream or something like that. Ice cream salt. No grass or dark types around here though. Raid power dragons. Let's go with this one. Why not? Just eat the whole thing in one bite. Can you imagine? It's delicious. But you can't tell because I'm tired. Why is he so mad? He got mad at me for some reason. Sunflora. Surrendering Sunflora. A work by Bryces? Smooth and delicious. Ice cream? Watch yourself, they're piping hot. Is it food of some kind? Pinchitos. Grilled rice balls. I didn't know Spain had rice balls. Very electric egg power. Let's go with this one. Oh, I can't stack things. That sucks. A playground. Can we actually? We can. So exciting. You suck. The little roller things. The little gears. Man, they thought of everything. It's almost as if I'm a kid again. It's so cute. It's a Skiddo. I love them. Love what? Love high places. I heard outside of town there are big, tall watchtowers in some places. Yeah? They have mimics in them. The harvest. Is that a mon? No, it's just a plant. Dang, this thing is huge. I would have loved something like this when I was a kid. It's so freaking huge. It's like a castle. This must be the Bryce's original, though the style seems a little off. Really, a giant donut just there seems off? Get me out of here. Oh, I can't. Can I? Can't ride. What are you doing? Get down there. Great, I can't escape this castle. It's Bowser all over again. God dang it, man. Ah, here we go. Animation cancel and all that. Maybe. Something. It's a super potion. What's that big spiral in the thing? In the city, town, place, thing? How long do the buffs even last, I wonder? Like the food buffs. This looks like a nice place to ride a bike. I've been looking for places to ride my bike because most of the places over here is just, what's it called? It's just uphill, which is why my muscles are so freaking tough right now. My muscles are just bulging with power. Or technically just my leg muscles. My knee musculus. My thigh musculus. I almost look like a frog. A dead end. Found some money. You can't pay me to use those X items. The only time I had to use them was in the Pikachu only playthrough, but that's mostly because of the freaking randomizer. Poison Tail, I can use this. Can anyone learn it? Yep. I think they're ordered by, what's it called? By the way, I just noticed, but look at the album art. Yeah. Poison Tail, here we go. No one can learn it. Good, good, good. Whoa, what? What the crap? Whoa, you actually found your way here. Nice. Almost no one ever makes it this far, so I decided to make it my secret base. Okay. I remember having a secret base back in my childhood, but then someone else found it, and you know, I just kind of didn't go there anymore. It was at a local duck park. There was a bush that was kind of hollow inside, and I guess somebody else found it and just made it their own. Don't they know about boundaries, man? Come on. I really like the decorative like design of this town. It's so cool. Or at least in my eyes it's cool because it's artistic. This must be where the thing is held. But we're not doing the gym challenge yet. We're gonna do the Titan. Speaking of which, off we go. If only my dragon was just a little faster. I think I know why it's not as fast as it is, but it is what it is. Kind of makes me miss Sword and Shield, if I'm being honest. I know it's been said like a lot, but could get the frame performance here. It's just not great. Nothing down there. Is that it? Holy crap. That thing is huge. Look at this thing. It's huge. It's kind of creepy to look at, actually. Alright, off we go, I guess. How do we, you know, do the thing? Well, there it goes, I guess. That thing is huge. It's kind of cool and creepy at the same time. Claw. You boy, I hope my little crocodile can do this. Rock Smash a fighting type. Okay, good. We're doing decent damage. Damage. Block. Kind of reminds me of like the crab boss from Banjo-Kazooie. Nibbler, I think his name is. Nipper. Good God, man. Good thing it doesn't have any rock types, or it's not using rock types. Hmm? He's like, Find the Stony Cliff Titan. There he is. Oh, jeez. The Titan Cloth began eating something. Oh, there he is. You found it. And that thing's the Stony Cliff Titan. No, Cloth has got any business being that big. Is it gonna be even stronger now after eating those herbs? Let's watch ourselves. Oh boy, we're in for it now. Oh, he's helping us. The Shelter. Well, this is looking a little rough. Shelter, let's serve up a heaping of defeat on the something. Critical. Oh, poor Shelter. Like, that decent damage went away. Physical defense fell? You got it. Maybe we can paralyze it. That poor Shelter, man. Paralyze it, go. Yeesh. Imagine being pinched by this thing. We're critical. Yeah. Almost. It shrunk. No, he's so happy. Pathetic, he says. Huh? What is it? Snarl? Maybe. The special attack, though. The special attack is lowered, though. 55, 60. 55, really? Thunderfang? But you need Thunderfang. Well, not really need it, but you can use it. Maybe get rid of Ember? 40? Might as well. Bite can be used for its physical attack. And it still has enough power to actually, you know, be used. Alright, look at my little buddy coming through like a champ. But these Titan Pokemon are... Yeesh. I sure don't like having something so tough to get out of me. I bet somewhere in here there's more of that Herba Mystica the Titan was eating. Quick, let's have a look around before it comes back. Watch your step, it's pretty dark. No way! There it is. This is one of the Herba Mystica. It's exactly how it looked in the book. Yes, we actually found one, and it's all thanks to you. Now then, let's see. What does the book have to say? It says here that the sweet herba mystica is good for gut health. This freaking music for gut health, and that it helps aid digestion. It says it's great for stomach aches too, or when you want to stimulate the old appetite. What? So it basically increases your metabolism. Now, if I could just get him to eat some. Ooh. Alright, now it's my turn to show off what I can do. You're about to get a taste of my cooking. Yeah. There you go. An Orphan original sandwich packed full of herbs. And I'll even give you a badge, you know, as a thank you for taking on that Titan Pokemon. Call it a Titan badge. Made it myself using a replica of the gym badges, see? Stony Cliff Titan defeated. Path of Legends. We look so happy. Eating a rainbow sandwich. Imagine what a rainbow sandwich tastes like. I hope you didn't use the whole herbs and just like minced it or something. That way you have more of it. Ah, what's up with that thing? Just comes out of the bowl on its own whenever it wants. Sniff sniff. I smell mushrooms. Hey no, that's not for you. Grrr. Do you want to give the sandwich to Miraidon? Here you go, this is mine. Chomp chomp snarl chomp. I can go for another sandwich. Wait, but remember what happened last night? Hey, I went through all that trouble of making that for you, and you just give it away? It probably has more effect on Pokemon, right? So, it only makes sense. Hope you realize that's all there was, so now there's none left for you. That's totally fine. Oh, come on. Now you're making me feel like I'm the selfish jerk here. Here, you can have half of mine, but you'd better savor every last bite. Yeah. He wants more. Huh? You already ate the whole thing. Yeah. Miraidon will be able to dash now. Ooh. Hey, is it me or is this thing sort of powered up somehow? Yeah. Whoa, I can't believe it. The power of these herbs really are worth guarding. If they had this big an effect on your Pokemon, then I bet... I bet it'll come in super handy for that treasure hunt assignment we got. Yep, that's what I bet. Well, you've both filled up your bellies with some of my legendary sandwiches. Guess it's time to tidy everything up. You don't have to worry about helping. After battling the Titan, you've earned a break. Just leave it all to me. Though I'd be much obliged if you'd get a start on searching out the remaining 4 Herba Mystica for us. You got it. I told you should have minced it. You get more of it if you just mince it. Oh, you have to dry it first. That's right. I really owe you. Wait, do you have to dry herbs in order to mince it? Okay, the coast is clear. Oh, what's he doing? You can come out now. A Pokemon? I wonder what it is. Is it another Miraidon? Maybe. Hello, this is Turo. What's up? I detect that that Miraidon has regained some of its original power. It seems it will not be able to dash at high speeds while you're riding upon it. Now you can have Miraidon dash ahead by pressing the left stick, but watch out for trees when dashing at high speeds. If you strike a tree while dashing, Pokemon lurking up among the branches will fall down, allowing you to battle them. Really? I hope you will continue to explore Paldea with Miraidon, as you have done here. Your route is not fixed, but open before you. Seek out your own path, using your map and tools you have at hand. Whenever you find your curiosity piqued, you should go and explore as your heart desires. All that you experience will help you grow in some way, great or small. Don't worry, I've been doing that all day. And night. Go forth on your journey, and take care of Miraidon for me. I'll try. So how do I dash? Left stick. I am pressing the left stick. It probably means to... It's not as fast as I thought it was going to be, but let's see what kind of mons we can get. Anything? Yeah. Nothing? Nothing in here. I see a trainer, I think. What's that? Darukidi. I want a jolt of inspiration. I want to write a song, but it just won't come to me. I need some kind of spark. Toxel. Oh, that's what it's called. This thing's a poison type. I don't really have it. Wait, are you a fairy type too? No, I'm pretty sure it's just a pure poison. Now there's a spark. The Skittles are just kind of like watching everything. I bet I can write a fine song with the jolt of inspiration you gave me. I sure hope so. I wonder if this is like Dragon Quest, where if you dash with the mount, then it'll like knock out a Pokemon. That'd be funny. It'd be funny, but at the same time, it's like mean. What are you? You're doing the treasure hunt, aren't you? I did it too, back in the day. Who are you supposed to be? Apple baby. I don't really have anything for... Wait, you're a grass type though. Andrea the model. Ah, to be young. The treasure hunt is basically tradition at the academy. What? I got stopped by pork. Yeah, it doesn't work this way. It only works. It only works with the what's it called? With the chunk. Oh, whatever this is, it's being guarded. Must be some kind of ultra item to be guarded by such. Yep, eat max ether. That was worth it. A moonstone. I can use this. What's that? It's a Skittle. It just looks weird. I wonder, do I increase in speed the more I go? Doesn't look like it. Hey. The hitboxes, man. Alright, let's go take on the gym leader, why not? I'm going the right way, right? Nope. Is there any new things? Doesn't look like it. Oh, there's one over here. Big It's a steel type, I think. I like the helicopter sounds that the birds make. Alright, so which way? West? There probably needs to be a Pokemon on it in order for it to actually fall off. Now, how do I get there? I need to go way west. I see. Also, that's kind of cool. The Titan Pokemon is how we upgrade Miraidon here. Minkies. This way? Trainer. Hikers are super popular. I heard that I'd be super popular if I became a hiker. Oh, I can bet like a nickel or two that she's gonna be popular. Ooh! What is this? What is with this tent? Toad School? Toad School? Oh, it's a ground type. And it kicks to it. Okay. Okay. Oh, it's super effective? What is it? It's a ground grass type? Grass water type? No. I forgot to do the thing. Hiking up the mountains of popularity. Where can I find one of those things? Like this. A Toad School. What the heck? It's so weird. Looks like we can find that all over here. We haven't found a single one. Oh, it's a grass type? Clings to tree roots. Very rarely seen. Quick to run away. Tree roots, you say? Can I like dash into tree roots? That's a bush. I don't think that works. Yeah, it doesn't work. What we have here? I feel so bad for the Miraidon who just kind of has to. Almost there. I see the bridge. Oh wait, there it is. It's a figgy berry. Okay, what do we got here? It's a Pichu for a steel type. Okay. I think with the amount of candy that we have, we should be able to evolve the rest of our mons. And hopefully, I can find like the other Power Ranger. The other kid Power Ranger. Wait, this isn't the steel type? What is it? A rock type? I have no idea. The rock typing and steel typing look exactly the same. He looks so happy to have been taken down. Oh no, I sure hope he doesn't catch me, he says. He's so happy. Swift. I can use this on the little blob. Something cool I just realized is that when a Pokemon evolves, you can actually see their Pokedex entry. Does it matter? It does to me. And we've already had a Pichu. Brew. Alright, let's see. Like this. Let's give this thing 5 of them. 22, that's it? I guess we'll save those for like lower level mons. $25, one more. That. Baton pass. Maybe. Yeah, give her the tail whip, why not? There we go. Oh, and a pig. There's a pig over there. Alright, let's see what this thing looks like. Ew. That actually looks kind of cool. Dutch bun. Dutch bun. Dutch bun. The dog Pokemon. Okay, remind me, don't press A too fast. Dutch bun. Luckily we can see the recent months. Dutch bun. The dog Pokemon. The surface of this Pokemon's skin hardens when exposed to intense heat, and its body has appetizing aroma. That's kind of cool. Is that like an actual ability it can have? When hit with a fire type, its body thickens, so it's like defenses increase. That'd be cool. Well baked bot. Yeah, there it is. The Pokemon takes no damage when hit by a fire type moves. Instead, its defense stat is sharply boosted. But not. Wow, holy crap, you are a tank. Maybe we should use this as our tank instead. But it's speed. Jesus, your physical defense. It's massive. For like a level 26 mod, it's freaking massive. Dodge button. What was the other one? This one was 25, right? 24? 24. It's a block. Next stack. Stack, the rock salt Pokemon. It compresses rock salt inside its body and shoots out hardened salt pellets with enough force to perforate an iron sheet. What the heck is perforate? It's just a block. Salt cure? So much salt. The user's salt cures the target, inflicting damage every turn. Steel and water types are more strongly affected by this move. Huh, what is this, a rock type? It is. The user's salt cures the target. How does this work? The user's salt cures the target. Does that mean that whoever I hit, it gets cured? Or something? I actually don't know. Physical defense of 55, 34, 41, 24. It could be better. It's just a block. What is this? A special attack? No, it's a physical. That's good. Yeah, get rid of headbutt. I kind of want to see it in action. Alright, who's next? What level was Smoliv? Was it 26 or 25? I can't remember. I don't think I have enough to actually use it on him though. 23. Grassy terrain? That might come in handy. Sweet scent. I still want to know how that works. The sweet scent even... does it even matter? Cause yeah, this thing could basically be a tank if I give it leftovers and stuff. Grassy terrain plus leftovers and mega drain. Okay, yeah, just do it. Okay, not yet. 24, not yet. So 25 maybe. Ah, it wasn't enough. Okay, go ahead and give this to the blob. I have a quick claw. Pig. Wait a minute, that's a different pig. Are they different when they're male and female? I did not know that. That's kind of cute. Trainer. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how old you are if your Pokemon are strong. Rolls. Dang, this thing has a Rolls with a blaze ability, or with a trace ability. Normally it's synchronized. I want to see the thing in action. Teleport? Are you some kind of idiot? You some kind of Scarlet Nexus player? Salt being cured. Dang, does it only know teleport? I need to be... So, okay, it doesn't heal the opposing mon. It's just worded weird. Or maybe I just read it weird. Oh, this poor pig, it's scared. Pretty feather. This does nothing. I think I saw another one over here. What was it? Over here. It's over there. This looks like a big tree. There's probably something in it. Nothing? What about this one? Nothing? It's a good thing that Miraidon has a thing. Ooh, dang. We can, what's it called? Akira this. Yeah, we can just straight up Akira. Oh, Swablu. And something else. What is that? It's a rock roof. Nya. Got it. It's an electric type. Is that a Tynamo? We don't really have anything. Oh, wait, yeah, we do. We have a block. Look at my block. My block is amazing. Give it a lick. It tastes just like salt. Ooh, holy crap, 2.5 hours already? Time really does fly when you're having fun. It's weird. Use this. Oh look, you can see the full body of Dynamo in the reflections. Bing bang bing bang bing 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 bang bing bang bang. Wonk 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 wonk. Having an electric would be pretty cool. Electric, whatever the heck this thing is called. But I don't know that having an electric type, it's already an electric type, so it doesn't really need an electric crystallization. Dynamo slime. Got some stuff for the blob. Alright. Dynamo, the Elefish Pokemon. These Pokemon move in schools. They have an electricity generating organ, so they discharge electricity if in danger. Oh, we should probably look at Flamingo's what's it called? Evolution, if it even has one. Will this be enough? Yep. Alright, let's see its evolution. Oh, why is this one different? Why is this one like in its own menu? Ooh, that's cute! Dolliv? I wasn't expecting another Waifumon. Ah, god dang it. I forgot. Don't press A. That's actually kind of cute. Let's check it out. Yeah. Dolliv, the olive Pokemon. It basks in the sun to its heart's content until the fruits on its head ripen. After that, Dolliv departs from human settlements and goes on a journey. That sounds really funny. So, it basically just gives olives to people and it says, here, take this, and just screws off. This thing. Alright, time to see if this thing has an evolution. Sunflora. We were looking at Sunflora last time. I don't know if it's like updated, so just look up Smoliv. It's probably like already updated, so I wouldn't you know. Okay, it does evolve and it's at level 35. Got it. What about the Power Ranger? I want to see what the Power Ranger evolves into. Or I mean what level it evolves at. Oh, that's right, the Rock. The Rock in the Scorpion King. What is that thing called again? Neckley. Let's see. Oh, it does evolve at level 38. Dang, this thing evolves even further. That's kind of wild. Then again, it doesn't look like. What about Dutch Bun? Does it evolve even further? Fido. It looks like that's it for Fido. Whoops. Alright, you're going back in here. What about this thing? Does it evolve? It does. I remember, because the Pokédex says that it does. But how does it evolve? That is the question. What is this thing called? Relor? Relor. Alright, let's see. Walk 1,000 steps in overworld feature? What a weird way. Okay. I'm supposed to walk with this thing? Can I just ride? What's it called? Maridon? I guess just having this guy in my team is just gonna make it evolve. Alright, so we're keeping you. We're still keeping you. Prince, I want you as my mascot, but I kind of need to evolve some people. And what's this one again? 26? In the 20s, I think. Micah can still evolve. Alright, we better hurry up and actually find some, like, stronger things so I can evolve them faster. That is... No, what am I doing? Ah, jeez. I could have built up so many steps with that thing. From there. I still don't know if, like, Maridon, like, counts. Anyways. This guy. What kind of wacky shenanigans is this thing gonna get me into? What's going on? Oh, okay. There's literally no reason for that, but okay. It caught me in the middle of stretching. Vaya, Kitt. It's so wild that we ended up randomly visiting the same gym at the same time again. What a weird coincidence. I swear I'm not just sneaking ahead of you so I can lie, wait and go. Oh wow, weird. Might as well battle now that you're here. No, seriously, look, to prove it, I won't even challenge you to a battle this time. Much as I'd like to. But look at you and your Pokemon. They've definitely gotten stronger since last time. Add these to the mix and you'll be 100% set to go. No problem. 3 ethers. 10Q. I'll be cheering for you. I'll go train like maybe 20 Pokemon or so while you tackle the gym. Welcome to the Energy Zone Gym. Let me register Challenger Neighbors here. Alright, now you can order the gym. Then first you need to pass the gym test. Here at the Artisan Gym. That means completing the game of Sunflora Hide and Seek. As you may know, Artisan is a city of artists. The artwork made by the people here is largely inspired by nature and the sun that nurtures it. Since Sunflora embodies these concepts, we try to gather them and take good care of them. Your job today is to find the Sunflora located throughout Artisan. Remember, these Pokemon look like sun-shaped sunflowers. Gather up to 10, and then bring them to the Sunflora lawn. And then you pass the test. I registered the Sunflora lawn locations in your map. Get started. When you leave the gym, turn right, and you'll see 2 large Sunflora statues. Head for those. Once you're at the lawn's entrance, the staffer there will tell you more about the gym test. Now get out there and have fun. This. So this. There's the Sunflora. Hi there. I look after the artisan gym Sunflora. I hope you're ready, Challenger. It's time for a game of Sunflora hide and seek. I'll go ahead and ask the Sunflora to spread themselves out around. And then they did. Sounds like the Sunflora are ready for you. With that, gym test has now begun. Once you found 10 Sunflora, please bring them back here to the Sunflora lawn. That's all from me now. Good luck out there. Oh boy. Sunflora. I heard that. Oh, there's one right there. You found a Sunflora. There's one probably like over here, I just know it. Oh, you know what? We should probably check this Sunflora in. Wait a minute, there's two of them over here. And they'll just automatically go in here, right? Maybe I have to talk to her. That's kind of cute how they just kind of follow me. Do I just... Okay, I guess they'll permanently follow me then. They can't be up in the actual thing, could they? Okay, still have 3. I didn't hear any cries while... Hey, guess what? Maybe they are up here. There it is again. It's definitely somewhere over here. I can hear it. That 3D audio comes in handy. I'm guessing they can't climb this, but they'll just keep following me down there. Okay. I'm a little too far from where I heard the cry. I could have sworn it was over here, right? Yeah, see, it's somewhere over here. But I don't see it. It's not hiding in the thing, is it? Perhaps my headphones are on the wrong side. But that's impossible. They're on the same side they always are. You can definitely like do that faster. You can just fall off. You can just fall off faster than just climbing down. I hear it. It's like in this general area. Maybe it's down here, down the thing. I wonder. Yeah, there we go. Oh, there it is. What the heck? I was under this thing the whole time. I didn't see it. That took forever. Oh, there's one right over there. Ah, this one runs away. Flee? What's going on? Oh, we have to fight this one. Weird. Now you have to come with me. Oh, we have a sunstone now. It just kind of gives us a sunstone. Ah, crap. Don't tell me that one of them is in the maze. Oh, there's one right there. And another one in the bridge. Burp, burp. Oh my god. They're going like 2 frames a minute. That's a lot of sunflora. Holy cow, there's so many sunfloras. Just need 3 more. There's one. There's so many sunfloras, I can't even walk. Alright, what's next? One of them has to be in the thing. In the maze, I just know it. Look at all these sunflowers, they are so happy. So many sunflowers. Also, it's a good thing that they... Oh, I heard one. None of them are in the trees, are they? It is! What are you supposed to do if you don't have the dash ability for this one? Can you shake trees? Like, by default? Oh, you have to fight this one. This one's mad. Got an orange berry. Can you shade trees by default? I guess not. Oops. There. Hey, look, there's the last one. Oh, thank God, none of them are in the actual... None of them are in the actual maze. The Game Freak is looking out for us. Maybe if you don't have the dash ability, the one in the tree is just in the maze. Maybe, I don't know. Look at all these sunflowers. Look at them go. It took me all day, but I found them. Gym test. You passed. Well done on finding all these sunflora. You passed the gym test with flying colors. Now please head back to the lobby at the Artisan Gym to report your result. What exactly is the point of the gym building if... No, you don't understand. You see, because of... It kind of looks like that guy is arguing about something dumb. No, you don't understand. You see, I was playing Gen 2, and I swear to God, I found him mischievous. But wait, I thought Mysterious was a Gen 3 mon. That's what I said. But there it was. In Pokemon Crystal, Pokemon Heart Gold, or Pokemon Gold and Silver, but Mischievous is just there. It's on Mount Silver, but it's a very rare encounter. Yeah. I'm still baffled at that fact. Greetings, Challenger. Broken leg. Is that a whip? You did well to come this far. I am Bracius, and an artist specializing in grass-type Pokemon. I'm also the gym leader here at the Artisan Gym. I was observing your gym test from atop the windmill, you know? The perception you displayed in finding Sunflora was truly... how shall we describe it? Yes, it was truly avant-garde. I only pray that you might demonstrate that eye for beauty in our battle as well. Enough talk. We must begin creating our collaborative work of art. What are you, a grass type? Jim? I trust that you are ready. It is time for our masterpiece to take shape. Gracious. Petalil. Art is creation and destruction. Struggle, else your defeat will nourish my Pokemon. Whatever you say. Smoliv. Hey, I have its evolution. Pseudo-Wudo. That thing would be good. This has promise, yes. Let us lead this artistic endeavor to its conclusive end. That thing is actually really good if you don't crystallize it. My crystals are better than yours. Allow me to touch this work up slightly. I will call it Truly Voodoo. Flowers. Oh dang, it's all sturdy. At times, art becomes a race against the clock. Let us increase the pace. Trailblaze. That did nothing. But it's speed rose. Increase the heat. Make it more color. You can really see the textures in Sudowoodo. Oh, he's mad. Avant-garde. He looks like me when I can't come up with a good story. Oh, what artistic tactics you employ. The patterns of your moves, the minute details of your Pokemon's performance. Everything you did was honed to perfection. Our battle was, in a word, art. Indeed, we could not call the work of artistry, then nothing else in this world could be labeled as such. Good God, I feel like this guy's gonna be... I'm gonna end up looking like this guy in a few years. If I were to judge your work, I would say it passes my inspection. Yes, a pass without exception. As proof of your artistic power, you may have my gym badges. My gym badge. Shall we take a photo as well? Art! As that one guy says. From the Iron Giant. If you possess 2 gym badges, it will be easier to catch Pokemon up to level 30. And those Pokemon should follow your commands as well. To a fantastic trainer such as yourself, I would also like to offer this, a favorite of mine. Trailblaze. The user attacks suddenly as if leaping out from tall grass. The user's nimble footwork boosts its speed stat. Trailblaze. This must be new. I've never heard of it. My inspiration is overflowing, as if drawn from a bottomless well. I will begin on a new piece at once. You must excuse me. Farewell. Oh yeah. Who are you? Pardon me, would you be Kitt? I've been hearing so much about. Nimona had mentioned there was a promising new face in the academy. Yes, indeed. Oh, but I do apologize. I didn't mean to startle you by addressing you so suddenly. My name is Hassel. I'm one of the Elite Four. Whoa, really? Elite Four of the Pokemon League. I also teach art classes at the academy. So, do tell me, young kid, what compels you to? Why is there a height? 2 dots there. What compels you to collect these gym badges and strive to be a champion? I want to get stronger. My friend asked me to. I want to find my treasure. For fun, I guess. Asked and answered. Thank you. Naturally, there's no single correct answer. All paths lead to the great creator of Paldea, as they say. You know your friend Nimona is the youngest to achieve champion rank in all Paldea history. It is entirely possible that such great potential lies within you as well. Should you continue striving to reach champion rank, you will one day have to battle me. You would be wise to train hard starting now. It will save you from experiencing the bitter regret of defeat. Oh, and to come along to my art class sometime. I would be thrilled to have you attend. Yeah. The languages class is available to take. And art class is available to take. What the heck? We can take classes? Since when? What do these classes do? I don't know. We should probably check that out before we end this. Dang, all the way over here. Just follow the path. I hope Miraidon counts as steps, because I don't really feel like walking all the way over there. How can I count? Oh god, that came out of nowhere. But how can I count my steps? And how exactly am I supposed to do this? Do I like take the 1,000 steps and then like level up the roller? The rug and roller? Sure hope it's not like confusing like it already is. I wonder where you find the little dung beetle in the first place. I should probably ask my brother if he has one of the Power Rangers, because what if they really are exclusive? Where did I find the other one? It was like at the edge of some kind of cliff. Eh. Are you a trainer? I'm gonna scare him so bold. So bad. I don't know why I said bald. Suddenly from the bushes. Boo. Ha. Bet you never saw that coming. You scared me. Ah, jeez, man. You couldn't have picked the better mon? Bonsley. Sly. Is it Bonsley or Bonsley? Actually, so far, not a lot of people actually can decide, because the anime calls it both ways. I'm pretty sure it's Bonsley. It just sounds better. But Bonsley is like bonsai, like the tree. It might be Bonsley because of the Y. I lost. I didn't see that coming at all. Maybe something good will happen if I sneak up on a Pokemon that doesn't see me coming. Am I going the right way? Should probably heal up. We've been doing a lot. No, I don't want to talk to the machine. To the machine. Got a cricket. Rickety cricket. Oh, I should have named it Rickety. Terra Orb? What was that about a Terra Orb? Oh, the thing. Recharged it. Whoops. I can get netballs now. Got 14 revives apparently. Yeah, even the game knows how useless ice heals are. Ow. Might as well get some great balls as well. That way, in case I find a Pokemon that's both blue and red. Do we get Premier Balls with this too? Yeah, we do. That's pretty cool. Got a Pokeball. Okay, I think it was around here that we actually found the Power Ranger. Over here? Yeah, there he is. Char Cadet. Yep, same thing. Paralyze it. Ah. Is there only one of those here? I wonder, can we just like wait around and see what it respawns or something? We shall be doing the waiting. Is that how it's gonna be with like all the rare mons? What's that? It's a Corvusquire. Yeah. Yeah, dang, the hitboxes. Just exploring a little bit just to get the Char Cadet to respawn. Where does this lead? Maybe the 1,000 steps thing kind of is kind of like the thing, but like how eggs hatch. I don't know. Woo. It's not back yet. Alright, let's just go back to see if maybe this will help it respawn. It might force it to respawn. I wonder if like going in and out of picnics will make it respawn. Maybe. There's gotta be some like tutorials out there. Is this a cave? It's a cave. It's a spoink. Really? He's not back? I guess we'll come back later. But for now, I think I'm gonna... Wait, were we gonna do something? Oh yeah, the classes. We were gonna check on the classes. Before we end this, we gotta check on what those classes do. Yep. And now for a ridiculously long cutscene. Or loading screen. We'll be back after these loud and intrusive announcements. Luckily, we don't have to worry about we don't have to worry about hitting anybody. Misagoza Mekazawa is the name of the robot in Cromartie High School. So let's see what these classes do. School store? Somehow its bread is always fresh baked. Somehow. Biology lab? Art room? Ec room? Director's office? Nurse's office? Class 1D? Class 2G? Your dorm room? Grapes. By the way, apparently in Pokemon Scarlet, the academy is called Naranka. A lot of people seem to pronounce it Naranja, but no, it's Naranja, which is, you know, orange in Spanish. Hello. And uva here is grapes, which is, yeah, just grapes in Spanish. Uva. Yay, uva. Hello, hello. Have you gotten used to things here at the academy? Kind of, yeah. Great, glad to see you're having fun. Yes, yes. Oh, have you been using the Pokédex app? Yes, I have. I'm the only one who made it. I'm the one who made it, you know? Every time someone's using the app catches a Pokemon, the user gets sent to me. It's really helping with my Pokemon research. So be sure to catch any new Pokemon you find and work on filling your Pokédex. For your first goal, let's aim to say 30. Register 30 Pokemon in your app. I think I have more than 30. Let me see once you've done so. I see you've already registered 30 species of Pokemon in your Pokédex for me. Yes, yes. Wow. So you caught this kind of Pokemon and this one. All this data. This is the best. Yeah, sorry about that. I got a little excited there. but I get the feeling that you're going to be a great help in my Pokemon research. Here, take these. Consider it my way of saying thanks. False swipe. I can use this. A restrained attack that prevents the target from fainting. The attack is left with 1 HP. You sure are good at catching Pokemon, aren't you? For your next goal, let's aim for 100. Remember, when you find a Pokemon you've never seen before, give a Pokeball a throw. Oh, great. Now I have to do the Pokedex. I kind of need a Pokemon Hunter. But what? A Gallade. Hypnosis, False Swipe. It just works. Still can't tell what this is. Yo. Oh, why hello, Master Kid. How was your treasure hunt coming along? Having all sorts of fun adventures, I hope. Yeah, it's been great. Wonderful, I'm glad to hear it. Do keep in mind that the treasure hunt has no set course or criteria you must follow. Simply go where your heart takes you, and you shall do splendidly. Speaking of such pursuits, there has been something on my mind of late. If I could ask for your expertise on the matter, I would be most grateful. You see, I recently heard a word whose meaning escapes me. I believe it to be some sort of slang. What is it? Tell me, what does Chugi mean? Something super cool? What the heck is Chugi? Being outdated and uncool. It's a really chewy gumball. Is that a real thing? Hold on. I don't... is that like a real thing? I need to know. I've never heard this word before. Maybe it's a Pokemon thing. How do you spell it? Chugi. Uncool or undated. Or trying too hard. Wait, so Chugi is an actual word? Are you serious? People actually use this word? Outdated, uncool. I think I understand. For both speaker and recipient, it is not a pleasant word, I take it. The words used by young people these days are often beyond my comprehension. So, me too. But when I learn the meanings behind the words, I find that I feel that much closer to my students. Hello, fellow kids. I'm most grateful to you for your help on that front. You became slightly closer to direct. Ooh, that's funny. We become hip with the kids. Is Chugi seriously like a real word people use? That's kind of weird. Chugi, Chuggy. It's so pink. Mimi. Hey there, come on in. Everyone's welcome in the nurse's office. That was a weird camera. What brings you here today? I don't see anything super wrong with you or your Pokemon. Wait, this is your first time here, isn't it? Yes. I guess you transferred in recently. You must be Kitt, right? Everybody's been talking about you. Why? I've heard all kinds of rumors. Apparently you fell off a cliff right after enrolling in the academy. You even picked a fight with Team Star. Oh yeah, you've started the treasure hunt thing, right? Come, tell me about anything super interesting you find out there in your adventures. I'm kind of bored just sitting here all day, you know. I don't have any classes to teach, and students only come here to skip class. So yeah, drop by if you can. Deal. Do you not have a thing for me? A side quest? The students call Nurse Miriam Mimi. Is it Miriam? I tried using that nickname with her once, but she just glared at me. Yeah, dinosaur. Look. Fluffy looks so cute when it's sleeping. Look at it. Look at its face. So sleepy and cute. Yep. Oh, there's a sleeping Ralts and Hatterene over there. They're somehow shifting. That's cute. Do you not have a thing for me? A side quest? Are you tired? Why not lie down and have a quick rest? I'm guessing this can be like my... Sure? Nish. I feel woken and well rested. Looks like that's everything. Let's go to the art room. That's where that one guy told us to go. Ah, there he is. Challenging the gym is more important, of course, but one must not neglect their steadies. That's it? So bold, so beautiful. What is this? Oh, it's the Raptor. Did I ever mention that I made a clay dragon? It was just a clay dragon head in my ceramics class. I'll see if I can get a picture of it. Oh god, this thing brings back so much memories. It's so messy, even in the art room. So, to really be art, you must art. Ditto. Whoever made that ditto deserves an S+. It's almost like, but no, Jigglypuff. It's for Jigglypuff. Oh, look at the sketches. When it comes to art, sketches were always like my favorite. I was actually a sketch artist back in school. I mostly sketched. Yeah. Shading is one of my biggest things in when it comes to sketching. I was really good at it. But then I started making what's it called, digital art, and I never really went back. I mean, I still do it and all that, but I much prefer digital art. I think we're good. But anyways, I think this is where we're gonna go ahead and end it off. Yeah, geez, it's gonna be a whole day before you can watch the next episode. But for me, I'm just gonna keep going. I love this so much already. Jeez, and I'm gonna get with my brother to see if he has like the other Power Ranger, because I'm sure it has like I'm sure it's exclusive and whatnot. Kind of weird how like the fire one is exclusive here, and maybe I don't know yet. We'll see. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.